This is Baka from Conan Exiles Official Server 175. I'm going to be doing a quick walkthrough of my T2 base. Some people call it the pool house. I kind of affectionately call it the Menagerie. You'll hopefully see why. Anyway, this is just for preserving the work that I did on this base solo on a 1x server. Oh shit, we got a company here. Oh, stay over there, buddy. Anyway, before the big wipe after the God coin duping incident, so we're going to go ahead and head on into the base right now. As you can see, it's a water entry here. And it opens into a little antechamber for receiving guests, and there's a little statue to help my guests, and some security catwalks up there to keep unsavory visitors at bay. And then when you open in here, it opens onto the Great Hall. And you can see our nice T3 Mitra statue in the background there, kind of the center point of the hall. And we've got seating for 24 guests, as well as my personal throne and my personal attendants, the lovely ladies. And of course, there's catwalks running all the way up and around. And if you go over on this side, there are access points to the rest of the facility over on the sides here. Got some signage. On the second floor here, you've got the armory and tower access, and on the first floor, you've got my workshops. We've got all the various crafting stations smashed in here, all with T3 name thralls on them. So if we go on up, this floor is where I keep my armory, and all my tools, weapons, armor, gear, etc. is in here, sort of a controlled security office type situation. And just down here is a little overlook onto the crafters. And so here you are, just another view of the Great Hall. You can see all the tables and whatnot. And this is a security door into the catwalks over here. And of course there is a security overlook where you can get a nice view of the entire hall. And we've got the same thing for out front here, so I can see who's coming to visit. Maya von Karsten's place over there. Alright. So, I hop back down. And so over here on this side, you've got overlook and tower access on the second floor, and the training room and kitchen on the first floor. And over here we have our guest suites on the second floor and our indoor swimming pool on the first floor. Let's go look at the swimming pool. That's here where I've got it. It's nice heated. You can see the steam coming off it. You can get in there and got some natural rock features for you to take advantage of. Probably need to clean the kelp up a little bit, but you can rest over here and towel off when you're done. Over here we've got our T3 Greater Wheel of Pain, where we train our worker bees. Got the kitchen through here, so I can keep the gruel flowing to the trainees. So, heading upstairs from here, as you can see there are stair accesses either way. They go to the same floor, but just... So here we have our guest suites, and this is assuming we could ever, learn to share these things with other people. This is where I could put people up, or if I ever want to have clan, members and whatnot. Anyway, so suite 1, 6, blah 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 goes down. They're all pretty much similar setup. You have some lighting, a bed, small trunk, table and chairs for relaxing. Not dissimilar to your standard little hotel rooms. So we've got 6 of those going back here down the civil hall. Here we have a little overlook for the Greater Wheel of Pain if you want to get up and see the trainees doing their thing. So here you'll notice a sign over there and a sign right here. They both go to the same place. It's just the 2 access points to the same building, which is the Menagerie, which is kind of my other feature piece of this building. So you come in, this is sort of the ground floor. We have a little signage to help people understand a little bit what's going on. So you go up the main staircase and you'll see our list of suites. Swingin' Richards on the second floor, featuring our male review. On the third floor you got the Cabernet Cabaret, featuring the girls from the Black Hand pirate ship. The fourth floor is the Chardonnay Club, featuring the White Skirt girls over from the Relic Hunter City, and the fifth floor is the penthouse, which is kind of my office and suite. So here's Swingin' Richards. And you can see we've got a nice little setup here, got a couple tables, got a bar in the back, and here we have our featured dancers, Danyo the Seductive and Menagerie the Dramatist. Need a little fresh air because it's getting a little hot in there. We've got some balconies on either side, as well as some small balconies on the back. You can see these go all the way up, as do these ones, all the way up to the penthouse. So, heading on up to the next level, you get to the Cabernet Cabaret, obviously named after the lovely Cabernet skirts that these ladies are wearing. We got a few table dancers in this one, a few more extra tables, and this one features Imiu of Derketo. She is our featured dancer of the evening. And again, you got the nice balconies, and of course the big open windows over here, which give you an excellent view if you can keep your eyes off Imiu. Heading on up to the fourth level, you get to the Chardonnay Club. This one we have even more girls. You get one girl per table, and we feature the lovely, let's see if I can get a name tag to appear here, Luba the Luscious. Alright, you can see the higher up you go, you get a little bit better view of the surrounding oases, and you got the Relic Hunter City back in the background. So moving on up, we get to the penthouse, which is here, and as you can see, we've got some topless bouncers who are not afraid to come and punch you in the face if you actually try to come up here and visit the penthouse. For whatever reason, they aggro shit down on the ground, so they're always flying through walls and crazy stuff. But once you come in here, and you got a pretty similar setup, you got the bar over here, the balconies, got a little office space where I can do some business. Got my little sleeping area here, a little chest for some personal stuff. Probably get the best view from up here. And really get a nice panoramic vista of, got some relics, got the city, got some water features. You can see kind of the paved in top of the Great Hall down there. Kind of cool. The animals just walk straight across it like it's, you know, normal land. It's interesting. Sometimes you end up with dozens of beasts out there just roaming around. And then of course I also have a little secret shrine garden up here, so I can get some nice star-gazing access going, and also have a source of water without having to go all the way down to the ground floor. So, that is the Menagerie. I'll hop down here real quick and take a spin around the top so you can just kind of see the tower by itself. And there is no access to the tower except for through the Great Hall and those stairs up on the catwalks. So it's completely sealed off up here. Alright, so this is basically what the Menagerie looks like from the outside. As you can see the table dancers, the stage dancers, actually through there, which is meant to be sort of an enticement. That's where I kind of got the idea of the Menagerie, so you can kind of look in from the outside and see a little bit of what's going on, but not really get a full taste of it. You got the little balconies there. There's Yogi's place in the background. I think it looks kind of like a wedding cake. You can see the little mini terraces in the back. Yeah, as you can see, you can just kind of seamlessly transition walk across this. And there you have it. That's my walkthrough of my T2 structure on server 175, the Menagerie.